For me, this is again a good night. And Murph, how early is this in the morning for you? I see you
8,
with a cup of coffee.
8 a.m. This one, yeah.
This is rockstar life now for you.
Yeah, well, I do wake up at, what do we wake up at now? Like 7 every morning because of the kids. So yeah, it's very different. I mean, I must have spent like at least a decade waking up at 2 p.m. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But now you're a dad, you're still a rock star. There are shows done in the Netherlands in the last few months, and now there's this new song. Um, can you remember the title when you wrote this? Because it's a very long title.
Um, yeah, is it? I don't know if it's longer than your average Wombats title. Maybe a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I like long, silly titles. So yeah, I was definitely excited by this one.
Is this what it feels like to feel like this? It's the title of a new EP as well. And for me, this comes very soon after the album.
Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of regardless of what the press release is saying, when we recorded "Fix Yourself, Not the World," we recorded 17, maybe 18 songs, and then kind of figured out the ones that were going to be on the album and the ones that weren't. And obviously, there's many reasons why things were left and why things were chosen at the start. And yeah, we always knew we were going to release them at some point. We just didn't know it was going to be a standalone kind of EP thing. Yeah.
It's exciting to hear you talk about this new EP because this song, it feels for me like a next step again for the Wombats. That was with the last album, Fix Yourself, as well. But it feels like a step forward again every time you release new songs.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. With this particular song, I don't know if this song is indicative of the EP as a whole. Maybe you'll hear more kind of the most recent album vibes in the other songs. But for this particular song, I do remember thinking I was really pushing for it to be as direct and as simple as possible. Just like a loud, simple drum beat, a loud bass, and just deliver the song in a kind of punch format, I guess. Yeah.
Did you already play this song live? Because this could be a live banger.
We haven't played it live yet, no, but we will be. It'll be in the set for. We have a UK tour in October. I guess it'll be in the set for that. We were trying to find ways to put it in the set for. I fly to Belfast tomorrow, and we've got 2 shows and then a festival. And we were trying to figure out a way to get it in, but I don't think it's going to be possible with my already disgusting summer schedule.
But yeah. How is this summer for you? You're now at home, but how do you live this life again? Because after years of not touring, is it doable again being on tour?
Yeah. I mean, obviously we missed touring during those dark years, but we were kind of fortunate that we did Reading and Leeds. The UK was open long before the rest of the world, really. And then I guess maybe it took, a few weeks at the start of this year to kind of get back into it and get back into this post-COVID or current COVID touring lifestyle. But now it's not the pandemic now for me. It's just kind of the traveling. It's been I'll go away for 2-3 nights to the UK and then fly straight back, and then it's kind of crazy. God knows what my carbon footprint is at the moment, but so that's been the hardest part of the summer. But the shows have been honestly like the best shows we ever had and the best crowds, and we've obviously, I feel like we've done something right.
Everyone missed the Wombats and especially live music as well, I can imagine. But now you're back on tour. Is it harder for a band like the Wombats to tour because you are in the US? One of the band members, I think, is in Sweden again, or are in somewhere there, and one is in the UK.
Yeah.
Brexit rules. How do they? Is it hard for the Wombats as well with Brexit?
Well, I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff about it on, recently, and on our European tour. I didn't see didn't seem to be that difficult to me.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm not the tour manager, and our tour manager doesn't really complain about much. So maybe he had the worst time ever. And I guess there was a few more kind of, carne immigration, getting into the country kind of issues than there used to be, but it wasn't that bad. But that doesn't mean that it's not bad.
What do you miss most when you are in the US about the UK?
History, the kind of culture, just like being in London and seeing just the architecture, just all the history that it has. The US is far more, it's just so young in comparison, and the kind of it feels like the US is an idea, but the UK is like this kind of force of meaning or something. I don't know. I think that's what I miss the most about being in the UK, and the kind of the cynical kind of banter as well. And the UK people are just hilarious.
Do you go to a lot of shows where you live? Are there great live shows?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's lots of great live shows from kind of the newer bands that I can go and see in Highland Park or Silver Lake to kind of, I mean, everyone's kind of coming through LA, so that's good. Not that I haven't really had much chance to go to many shows for a couple of years, really, but I did go and see my friend Nation of Language down the road.
Oh wow, that's a great band.
Yeah, they're really good, and I've known them for, God, Ian used to go on tour with us for his last band, Static Jacks, and then we took Nation of Language on tour for a couple of years, and now things seem to start to be happening around them. It's really kind of exciting for me to watch that because I've known them for so long.
What is the best song from that band to play now on the radio as well? Because I forgot that band. I need to play them.
Okay.
Is there a song you love?
I wouldn't remember any of the titles, but they have a handful of songs that are great, and kind of Ian's melodies and lyrics just have so much kind of power to them. I don't know, it's very kind of, it's almost quite carnal. I don't know. Yeah.
I'll pick one of the songs to play. That will be a great idea. But one more question, because this song, I forgot the title. It's so long, man. Is this what it feels like to feel like this? That's the title of this song. You wrote this song while driving around, seeing a hotel. Where is that hotel? Because that must be a Wombats landmark from now on.
Yeah, it's kind of down at the bottom of Mount Washington, where I live. And it could be like an apartment complex. I have no idea, but it was very run down and it looked shady. And then I kind of let my mind wander with all the kind of shady stuff that could be happening in the hotel. And I let it wander even further. And then I was like in this situation where I kind of walked in on my partner in a very compromising situation. And then that's kind of what the song started being about. Quite a simple concept, really. And then the twist of the song for me is that kind of it's about me saying to that person, I thought it was going to be me in this scenario. Like, I'm surprised it's you. And we've always talked about how it was more likely to be me in this scenario. And so, yeah, that's not where the title came from. The title came a bit further down the line, but yeah, it is a long one.
Let's play the song on the radio now. Is this what it feels like to feel like this? And Murph, I would love to see you next year with the band on the festivals again in the Netherlands, because the shows in the venues are done. Utrecht, Amsterdam, Groningen. Please come back to the festivals.
I think that is definitely the plan for next summer. Yeah.
Have a great day, because it's still early in the morning for you there. Maybe get some sleep if you are allowed to sleep again.
not allowed to sleep anymore. I'm good. I'm ready for the day. I've had my coffee and I've spoke to you, so I'm in a good mood.
Enjoy the day and see you later, Murph.
So much. Good seeing you again.